meantime talk about this another controversy that doesn't seem to end, and that is the escalating language row. In the latest twist, the India bloc also stands divided on the issue, with the TMC MP Sudeep Bandyopadhyay now claiming that everyone should respect Hindi as it is the nation's mother tongue, and he's also asserted that Hindi language must be respected as people of all communities also live in West Bengal. Listen in to the TMC MP.
हिंदी एक नेशनल लैंग्वेज है। हिंदी को सबको सम्मान देना चाहिए। रीजनल लैंग्वेजेस को तो रीजनल पार्टी सपोर्ट देते हैं। हिंदी एक महान भाषा है। हिंदी हमारे देश का मातृभाषा है। सब लोग हिंदी को यथाचित रूप से सम्मान करेंगे। यहाँ बंगाली है, गुजराती है, हिंदुस्तानी है, लिंग्विस्टिक, उर्दू स्पीकिंग माइनॉरिटीज भी है। ये तो बंगाल में हर जात का लोग है, तो हिंदी भाषा को हम लोग बहुत सम्मान करते हैं।
Hindi should not be imposed on South. This is what I am telling you, that of course propagation of Hindi is an interest of the country, but the way that it is being imposed, that should not happen. Of course, TMC bill must be eyeing on Hindi language because a lot of people are from Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, who are the base vote of BJP.
Sabyasachi connected with us. Sabyasachi, good morning. Now this voice that is coming in from the TMC MP itself, the ally Congress seems to be suggesting that this is possibly the vote bank garnering, and especially when it comes to appeasement politics that the party seems to be indulging in, especially looking at the upcoming elections in the state of West Bengal.
Well, that's right. See, the Congress party is not pleased with the stance that the Trinamool Congress has taken regarding the language row which is going on currently. Whereas the Trinamool Congress member of parliament has clearly said that they respect Hindi, and Hindi is a mother tongue. And if you speak about the state of West Bengal, there are people living in from the state of Gujarat and other states and Hindi is widely used. And that is the reason why the Trinamool Congress respects the language Hindi. Whereas the Congress differs from the Trinamool Congress. The Congress party says that the Trinamool Congress right now is saying that they respect Hindi because the polls is going to come up next year in the state of West Bengal, and that is the reason why the Trinamool Congress is doing appeasement politics. Meanwhile, we are clearly seeing that the Congress party also blamed the BJP government, stating that the Hindi language should not be imposed. It should be dependent on any individual whether they want to speak Hindi or not, and it should not be imposed. So clearly we are seeing that different political parties right now are giving different reactions, whereas the Trinamool Congress has come up with their own version, whereas the Congress says that this is nothing but appeasement politics by the Trinamool Congress party.
So here is the TMC saying that respect Hindi as a mother tongue. However, Congress seems to be raising questions on their current stand. Now, amid the political face-off over the language debate, a PIL that has now been filed in the Supreme Court by a lawyer and Tamil Nadu BJP leader who seems to be seeking the implementation of the NEP, which is the National Education Policy in the states of Tamil Nadu, Kerala, West Bengal as well. The PIL that comes amid the ongoing debate over the alleged imposition of Hindi and Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin's firm opposition to the three-language formula that has been proposed under the NEP. Tamil Nadu, which currently follows a two-language policy, teaching only Tamil and English in schools.
देखिए, हिंदी का पूरा देश में लोग इज्जत करते हैं। तमिलनाडु के साथ जो कुछ हो रहा है और ये थ्री लैंग्वेज जो फॉर्मूला है, ये तमिल्स को, क्योंकि उनको पहले से ही लग रहा है, जो बात तथ्य में सही भी है, कि डिलिमिटेशन में अगर जनसंख्या आधार बनता है तो साउथ का जो पूरा मेंबरशिप है भारत की संसद में वो कमजोर हो जाएगा। तमिलनाडु पे गृहमंत्री अमित शाह जी का जो शुरू से हमने एक रुझान देखा है कि वो दक्षिण बनाम नॉर्थ बनाना चाहते हैं। ये बहुत ही खतरनाक आइडिया है। अगर आपने कुछ थोपना शुरू किया तो जो राज्य हैं जहां पे इंडिया ब्लॉक की हुकूमतें हैं, जिनसे आपको टैक्सेस सेंटर को आते हैं, अगर उन्होंने देना बंद कर दिया तो आप क्या करेंगे?
So following the cue we are looking at right from Tamil Nadu, the language storm seems to be spreading to other states in the south as well. Now Karnataka Deputy CM D.K. Shivkumar has entered the fray with Kannada first call. Speaking to the media, he says that his government is committed in protecting the language.
I don't want already Karnataka has committed on our stand. First we want to protect our language. That is our intention. That is our commitment. We are in a national party. We'll go by our national party, whatever the Congress party in the High Command decides, because they give us free hand locally on this type of issues. So we'll sit, we'll discuss and come back to you. We have already confirmed our stand.
Now, a lot of debate that has been escalating over the language issue. Now, the bilingual policy proposal in Karnataka has also come up and it's being submitted to the Karnataka Chief Minister. The bilingual policy proposal. Good morning, Imran. What is it all about? What is the bilingual policy proposal?
Well, the Karnataka Development Authority has said that there has been a lot of speculation about NET to be implemented, and they are opposing it, saying that there should be a two-language policy, one for in Kannada, one for English in the state. Kannada should be given priority, and English should be given second language status. They're saying that Kannada should be for people within, and English should be for the global language and the global job market. And that should be the policy of the Karnataka government. They are asked to budge the central government, which is looking for Hindi imposition. They want Kannada to be given priority, and over that they're saying that the English should be the second language.
All right. So amid the language row, as we heard that coming from the Deputy CM himself, because here Imran, he seems to be suggesting that Kannada first call that should also be done, and taking a cue exactly what has been done and being said by in Tamil Nadu as well. The DMK has been opposing NEP, and also when it comes to Telangana, that has also called for Telugu first, and especially when it comes to compulsory and mandatory teaching of the language in schools as well.